Don't forget this one simple precept in life. Those who can make you believe absurdities can also make you submit to and commit atrocities. If you don't stand for something that is right in this world, you will most assuredly fall for anything that is wrong. Lately, I've seen quite a few digital historians, also known as First Amendment auditors, doing a really good job holding cops' feet to the fire in the interest of public safety. And I highly commend those who engage in this important activity intelligently and with integrity. Other than the production of clean drinking water, I can't think of a more vital community service. These auditors, and I'm talking about the good ones because there are a lot of bad ones out there. These auditors are out there on their own, keeping an eye on the uniformed agents of the state who have decided in the last couple decades to stop being peace officers whose aim is protecting and serving, and have turned to the criminal law enforcement life of legalized harassing and collecting. And we all know that legalizing something doesn't make it right. We also know that all law enforcers swear to defend and protect the Constitution of the United States from all enemies, foreign and domestic. And defending the Constitution is tantamount to defending the freedoms of every single individual. So when they become the very domestic enemies they claim to be there to protect us from, the sunlight of the video camera is one of the greatest disinfectants. So exposing badged, tyrannical oath breakers does society a favor by bringing the evil deeds of rights-trampling psychopaths to light. So anytime I see an oath breaker get verbally juked by a freedom fighter, I want to promote that person on my channel. The purpose of promoting them is to provide you with the information you need to arm yourself with knowledge and stand firm on your rights as an individual. Here are two stellar examples of two auditors who are doing us all a favor by recording the policy enforcers, as these auditors do no harm and take no shit.
Can I help you with something?
See, here we go.
Hi, good morning. Anything I can help you with, or any questions I can answer? No? Com 706 1028.
What's your name?
Officer Savala, badge 236.
Thank you.
My bad.
Is that your badge number or is your personnel number?
Badge number.
Thank you. You have a personnel number?
Com 706 1028. Or later. My badge number is 236. My CJIC is 01639.
Thank you.
4 Robert, Queen Sam, 452. Any questions I can answer for you or anything?
That's not my vehicle.
Ran it just in case.
For what?
Right.
What crime did they commit?
Nothing. Just
You
curiosity.
can't just run vehicles, do NCIC checks for no reason. They have to have committed a crime or violated a vehicle code. You know that, Zavala.
That's Officer Savala.
Cops absolutely do not like it when you verbally remove them from their uniforms and knock them off their high horse. Their pride is easily damaged when you don't address them the way they want you to. There's always some level of power trip that any cop you encounter will be riding on. And if it's one thing we know about power, it's that it's a corrupting influence on the person under its control. And that includes pretty much any law enforcer.
I'm sorry.
So is there any questions I can answer for you?
It's Zavala to me. No,
any
I haven't
questions I
asked.
can answer?
I
All right,
haven't
so-
asked you for your
well,
help.
you have a great
You've
day.
solicited me. Now go back to work.
And that's all he had to say to bring out the defiant thin blue line that will not be told what to do.
I'll
Yes,
just stand
ma'am.
right
Go
here till my
back to
partner's-
work.
Okay.
So there you have it, gentlemen. I guess we'll have to call Chief Sellers and Sergeant Saunders and start filing complaints against officers who have no other business but to sit here and try to be intimidating and harassing for no reason. Violating no crime, sitting on a public sidewalk, trying to flaunt her chest.
That's some pretty good assumptions you're making there. Keeping my partner safe.
Then your partner's over there. Go talk to your partner.
You're the only person that, for whatever reason, wants to report her.
And is that illegal?
So,
is
no,
that
it's not.
illegal? So is it being unsafe?
Am I doing anything to make you feel like
Am I being unsafe right now? Do I have anything that gives you that's a felony or misdemeanor?
It's being suspicious.
Is that a felony or misdemeanor? What crime is that?
It's not a crime.
Then go back to work.
I am.
No, you're covering
Sir,
her.
I don't work
Go
for you.
to.
I serve
I'm
you
sorry.
in
No.
the city of Santa Clara.
You do work.
Can you even imagine a servant saying to her master, "I don't work for you"? She's a public servant on paper, but in word and in action, they all act like our overlords. And we're seeing the fangs and the claws rear their rights trampling daggers.
For me, because
Okay.
I'm a taxpayer.
Okay.
Okay.
Pay
Yes,
taxes
you
too.
do work for me. I pay your wages. I
Okay.
pay for those vehicles that you go get to drive in. I pay for that badge that you're supposed to honor that's on your chest.
Yep.
Okay. That radio that you're using, that pistol that you have. Okay. So
seem
your
very
partner's
agitated.
over there with somebody with a door open.
Yep.
Who knows if they have a weapon? You should be over there backing up your partner.
Have you been a police officer
Okay.
before?
No, I don't need
Okay,
to
so I
answer
don't
your
think I need you
question.
telling me how to do
I don't
my
need
job.
to answer your question.
But you're
So
still
you need to
talking
go
to me.
back and honor your job and protect your partner.
Okay,
She's
I
right
am.
over there.
Yep.
Go.
I'm going to continue doing my job. You can stay there and record all you want.
Yep.
And then
Just so you know, Officer Zavala was not protecting you.
It's a great assumption. Once she's done with her stop, then I'll be done with you. So,
You're not. You have nothing to start with me.
I'm not detaining you. I'm just standing here.
You're not. You didn't even start with me. You have no clue what you're doing.
That's that. If that's what you want to think, then that's fine. Hey, you have a question? ¿Qué pasó? Yeah. All right, sir. Have a great day. Have a great day.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. What's going on?
Nothing, just taking a shot to the airport.
Okay.
They came out all dumb, saying I couldn't do this, and I told them it's First Amendment protected activity, so
Yeah.
they can't tell me what to do on public property.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they think that you're videotaping the power
I am.
plant. Okay. All right. Do you have any ID on you by chance?
No, California law, I don't have to provide ID unless I'm being legally booked. And I'm not doing nothing illegal, so no, you're not going to get my ID.
Okay.
You have a good day, though.
All right. Well, do you mind if I get your name and date
No.
of birth?
No, thank you.
You don't want to give that to me?
No, my privacy, why would I? You got a gun and all that stuff, and you might abuse my...
Go ahead and keep your hands out of your pockets from me, okay?
You know, it is a consensual stop. I'm gonna go, okay? You have a good day. You can't order me to get my hands out of my pockets if it's a consensual stop, ma'am.
Actually, I can order you to get your hands out of your pockets. if
Okay,
I
you
feel
need to go now, ma'am. You need to go. Don't be a cop if you're that afraid.
Okay. I'm trying to keep myself safe as well as my partner.
I'm trying to keep safe. Can you please get your hand out of your gun?
Cops are not interested in your safety or protection. They're only interested in keeping themselves and their fellow fraternal order of police safe.
Okay,
Keep your hands where I can see them, ma'am. Please keep your hands where I can see them, ma'am. Get your hand off your gun, ma'am.
Sir, I need you to relax.
I'm with High Desert Community Watch. You're gonna get taught a big lesson.
Okay,
You better.
All I did, sir, was ask you to take your hands
You know,
off
that's not a lawful order, ma'am. I'm not being detained. You don't just show up and I'm your property.
cussing you.
I don't care. Don't tell me what to do.
asking you questions.
Kick rocks. Go do your job.
It was a consensual stop.
Yeah, so kick rocks. Don't tell me to get my hand out of my pocket. I'm not your property, ma'am.
Now, some people may see this guy as being harsh or disrespectful. Here's the deal. Nobody deserves respect when they come up to you ordering you around. They're human beings just like you. They don't have a higher claim over your life and property, and you don't have a higher claim over theirs. If you are not doing anything wrong, they have no reason to order you around. It's as simple as that. Servants don't order masters anyway. That's not how it works.
No, I'm not. I don't have to do anything. You asked me, ma'am.
When I asked you
No, you asked. That's a question. I'm declining.
for my safety.
No, not your safety. Do you see a gun on me? No.
No, but I don't know what you have in your pocket.
I don't know what you have. Are you under investigations for shooting anybody?
Actually, sir, I am.
Internal affairs? Are you under investigation? How do I know that? How do I know that?
Because I'm
Guys, these are logical, rational questions. If you have a cop who's under investigation for using excessive force, the last thing you want is for that cop to have her hand on her gun.
telling you, I had a call for service.
That doesn't
My
matter.
duty as a peace officer to come and make sure everything's okay.
How are you going to do that, ma'am?
By talking to you.
And how are you going to make anything okay by talking to me?
Because I need to make sure that you're not.
How are you going to make sure? That's my question. How are you going to make sure? My intent. You're going to my intent?
Sir, when I get a call for service, it's my job to come out and make sure that
if it's a legal activity, ma'am, if it's a legal activity, you have nothing to do with me.
I know this goes without saying, but calls for service do not trump individual rights.
And he knows I'm with High Desert Community Watch. You're making yourself look dumb on YouTube, man. I'm on public property. Whatever the boogeyman or whatever they're afraid of doesn't trump my rights, man. And I'm not going to get my hand out of my pocket, and I'm not going to give you ID, because that's what I know, that's what you're used to, but that's not lawful, man. Okay? It's a consensual stop. You can't. I'm not your property. Okay?
I never said that you were
well, then
property.
you can't. I'm 50 years. I'm old enough to be your dad, and you're gonna sit there and tell me to get my hands out of my pocket?
Yes,
Screw off.
That is an officer safety issue.
Okay, well then you guys should leave so you guys are safe.
Officer safety issues also don't trump individual rights. They should be there to uphold rights, not to trample them. But they rarely, if ever, uphold them.
Go find the real criminals. Go do your job. I spoke to them. I told them what I was doing. I don't understand what the problem is.
And with that, the cops leave. These two YouTube channel owners who stood their ground are Joe Pereira and High Desert Community Watch News Network. I'll leave the link to both channels in the description. Please consider visiting them and supporting their work. If you visit, let them know HighImpactVlogs sent you. Help me beat YouTube's censorship and suppression algorithms by liking and sharing this video with everybody you know, everywhere you can on social media. And leave your thoughts about this for the world and the Google Thought Police in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys in the next heavily censored shadow ban video. Also, if you enjoyed this video, maybe think about watching a couple of my other videos up here. Go ahead, I'll wait. It's really getting awkward now. You want to just go ahead and, just click on it?